Alright, boys, it's been a minute since I last uploaded a video, but for the last, I don't know, 6 to 7 months, I've went completely all in on business, and I basically experienced this thing called Dunning-Kruger effect. I'm going to show you in this video also what my path, my plan to building $1 million business looks like. So we're going to first start off with the Dunning-Kruger effect, okay? Um, well, when you start in business, I experienced this myself so hard, so I'm just gonna tell it to you. But when I first started like 6 months ago or 7 months ago, we signed our first client for $3,000 a month. In the first, I don't know, 2 weeks after we started, I had a business partner. We signed on the client, and this was it. This was me right here, peak of mountain stupid. I didn't know anything about business. My competence was low, and my confidence was high. I was like, I'm the shit, bro. I was like, yo, signing $3,000 clients, and we were like about to sign another client for like another $500. So we were about to make like $3,500 a month, like still in high school. I was like, yo, I'm the shit. And guess what? I left the company and I had Valley of Despair. Now I'm not gonna get too in depth about Valley of Despair because it was a fucking horrible moment. Like I had literally zero money. Like I literally wanted to fucking kill myself. And but yeah, Valley of Despair. Like this is where I was at like 2 to 3 months ago. And slowly, I never quit. I was on the slope of enlightenment, and now I'm at a certain point where I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know what my plan is. I actually know the skills. I actually have the skills in place to actually building a business, and I actually know how to get like leads. I actually know how to run ads. I actually know how to do marketing. By the way, the previous business I did was we video edited. We were a video editing agency essentially. We went on to the client's place. We filmed videos for them, and then I went home and I video edited it. Um, I did mostly all the work, but that's why one of the reasons I left the company is that my BP wasn't doing much work, so I just left the company. But this is was the plateau of sustainability I guess I'm on right now. Like I think I'm like right here. My competence is there. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know the thing that it takes for me to actually start making money and all that. And I just wanted to show this to you because if anybody's like wanting to get into business or anything like that, you have to know this thing called the Dunning-Kruger effect. If you don't know, you're gonna get fucked like me. Like I was like my friend at that time, my other friend who was my business partner now was like, yo, um, dude, Dunning-Kruger effect is so real. Like you have to know, like it's not as easy as it seems. I was like, man, fuck you, bro. Like fuck you. And guess what happened? I hit the valley of despair. So every time I get into something new, like my new plan to making $1 million business, I know the Dunning Kruger effect. I know the time it takes. I know the fucking effort it takes. I know the information it takes. I know the skill it takes. But then again, I still don't know nothing because I'm at the peak of mountain stupid. I still don't know not that much about it. But right now, my confidence is at like a mid to high level. I think my competence to like actually building $1 million business is I think somewhere in the middle. I think I'm getting there slowly, but this is basically my path. I built out a little Miro presentation to building $1 million business. Well, we're gonna focus on the tip. Number one is focus on day to day. Like I'm telling this to myself. Focus on the day to day. The money will follow when you provide enough value to the market. So one thing I really messed up was when I first started. Like when I was in the valley of despair, I was like, I want money fast, 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 fast. I was like, man, all these people on Instagram, like they're making a lot of money. Turns out, like, you need some fucking skills to do that. You can make $10,000 in like 30 days if you have the skills. If you know who Grant Cardone is, he's a billionaire, and basically he did a TV show where he was stranded in the middle of nowhere. They took all his fame, they took all of his money, and basically he had to start from scratch. And he had 90 days to build $1 million business. And guess what the fuck he did? He built a $5 million business in the span of 90 days. And all it took was skills. So what it takes to building $1 million business is skills and belief in yourself. And this is why one of the most important things I think when building a business is belief and foundational skills. So what right now I'm doing is I'm doing marketing for pressure washing businesses. That's my target. I ran ads for my friend who runs a pressure washing business. Now I think I'm at a competent level where I could actually, sell my service. My product is actually exceptional. And to even test if my product is exceptional to the market, I'm going to go into this little thing. Product needs to be exceptional. So my marketing, my service delivery has to be on point. A lot of things that SMMA people get wrong is they just try to sell, 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 sell. Well, I think that's the selling comes naturally when your product is exceptional. Like when you truly have a product that you're like, oh shit, Like my product is insane. Then selling becomes so easy because it's like selling a gold nugget to people. I saw a video once where this dude was giving out free gold nuggets to people. Like it was $1,000, and he was like, "Hey, excuse me, you want this free gold nugget?" And people were like saying no and no and no. And guess what? The dude was super duper confident because he was giving out literally fucking gold nuggets. It's like, your loss, bro. It's your loss. So I think your product and service delivery needs to be fucking exceptional. And like I said before, a lot of SMMA people, like, they just try to sell without having the product and service delivery like exceptional. What also a product and service delivery does for your business is it brings word of mouth. Word of mouth either can work for you or against you. Okay, that's what Alex Hormozi said. I was like, holy shit, this is it. Your product and service needs to be so exceptional that your people, like the people who you serve, need to be talking about it. They need to be telling their family. They need to be telling their moms. They need to be telling their colleagues. They need to be telling everyone, because that's when you truly know that your product is like exceptional. So how do you even know, like, to get your product exceptional? Well, first you need to offer, like I said right here. Let's go to the flow chart. I just cut off a little bit of there, but I'm gonna be offering marketing services, so it's like a growth agency. Basically my offer is help them to scale to $10,000 per month, like completely for free, and that's how you test out if like if you can provide enough value to the marketplace. So the first like 3 clients that I'm gonna get, like, I'm literally gonna do everything for free. All they have to do is front the ad spend. All they have to do is this and that, just for me to say that, hey, these are the people that we did it for, and this is like all that we did for them. And right now, I built out a free course for pressure washing businesses. It's all of this, like literally Loom videos like these, how to actually set up your first campaigns, how to actually run ads on Facebook, how to literally like software. Like, I'm giving away all this spiel about how a marketing agency operates. I'm just giving away all for free, and then I'm offering them like, hey, I'll do everything for free. So I'm offering everything for free right now because I understand if you can provide enough value to the marketplace for free and then actually test it, like if people can like say like, oh shit, like your services are exceptional, Sungwoo, then that's when you can start charging. Okay, like I said, it's like in the flowchart, it says test by giving away a free course. I built a free course, and basically I need to prove that it works. I need to prove my market, my delivery, my knowledge, my competence works to the marketplace. And this is one of the most important things that I think every SMMA people should understand, that their product, service, delivery, they actually need to get results for their clients. If you cannot get even results for your clients, and then you tell them, hey, I'm going to get you 30 jobs for this and that, dude, you're a fucking scammer. I've literally had that happen to me where me and Dave, this is my business partner right now. Yeah, he's my partner. Like, we bought $1,000 marketing service, like SMMA, and guess what the fuck happened? They promised 30 jobs, and they never got us the 30 jobs, and we felt like we were burned. That's what basically fucking happened. And I need, like, product and service delivery needs to be exceptional. And all these SMMA gurus are like, hey, this may be the Dunning-Kruger effect though. Like, maybe the SMMA gurus are right and I'm wrong, but in my opinion, I think your products and service delivery needs to be so fucking exceptional. But what a lot of these SMMA gurus like only tell you is like sell. Like, yeah, of course, like you gotta sell, but like if your products and so like let's say you actually sign on a client for $3,000 a month and you can't deliver the results, what the fuck is gonna happen? The client's gonna fucking think you're a scammer. They're not gonna work with you anymore, and they're just gonna fucking like talk shit about you. Like I said before, like you could either have the word of mouth against you or for you. And I think that's one of the things I learned. Like Alex Hormozi he's one of my role models, like big inspiration. He's like, you need to have the word of mouth working for you. In order to have that, your product needs to be exceptional. And like me and David, like we're just talking, like we're like literally like we're always talking about business. And this is like, and yesterday he sent me a quote. He was like, he sent me an Alex Hormozi video, and I was like, oh yeah, whatever. He said, Alex Hormozi, you're talking about the word of mouth thing. He was like, yeah, that, but I also a lot of hydropro where my product just isn't good enough, and so I'm getting negative sales. So I'll just work on enhancing my product service. This is the way. Product and service delivery, if you can like make it exceptional, I think that like that is the basis, that is the foundational skills you need to be having. For my product and delivery service, it's helping them to scale to $10,000 a month, like running ads for them, actually like like actually making the ROAS, return on ad spend, like exceptional, like 10x return on ad spend on all that. Like I think my competence is at the middle. I'm not super like high competence like all these like insane marketers, but I think I'm getting there. And the more I focus into product and service delivery, like creating, like just giving away value for free, I think the money will just follow naturally if you just provide enough value to the marketplace. And yeah, I kind of went over that. But let's talk about the foundational skills to actually building SMMA and building $1 million business, in my opinion. The SMMA business model is getting really saturated right now, so you need to be different. Like you need to provide exceptional results. Like unless you aren't gonna get anywhere. I think I keep on ingraining this to my head or to I'm just talking about it because product service delivery needs to be fucking exceptional. Like if you don't understand that, you're fucked. And what goes into product and for my business model, what goes into product and service delivery? Basically marketing and growing pressure washing businesses to like $10,000 a month. Basically what you have to do is you have to understand your customers. I basically watched like countless of hours of like the best marketing. I've read books like I'm reading books on like copywriting, all this and that. Like I'm trying to get I'm like sell like crazy. This is one of the greatest books I've ever read in my life. I'm just trying to like literally get like everything. I'm just trying to consume the most amount of knowledge, and the more knowledge I consume, the better I'm gonna get, and that's just a fact. And that's my like literally like just consume more knowledge, just do more shit, just provide more enough value. That I think that's just literally the keys to building $1 million business. And what you need to understand about marketing is it's pretty fucking hard. Like it's pretty fucking hard. Like there's so much things about marketing that like you need to understand. First, you got to know how to copyright, and second, you have to know media buying. Media buying is like basically running ads and like making creatives, like making ads that actually perform well, and just like learning everything, learning the different strategies. Like these are the foundational skills I think you need to have like to building $1 million business. Like number one foundational skill is product. Your product needs to be exceptional. Then the selling process becomes so easier. Basically, the skills I've like built so far is video editing, marketing as in like copywriting, media buying, and those are the skills like I built in the Valley of Despair. Like this right here, I wanted to quit so bad, but like looking back on it, I appreciate it so much because if I didn't hit the Valley of Despair, I would have never like learned the skill of copywriting, learned the skill of marketing, learned the skill of this and that. Like I would have never like understand that. And that's why I'm so grateful and thankful that I hit the Valley of Despair where I literally went back to $0 after like having a fucking $3,000 client. It was a pretty low to me. Right now it's a pretty fucking low to me. I'm about to go to college in like 6 days or so. But I'm just gonna be in college just grinding. But basically all of this comes down to learning. I just think that the more you learn, the better you're gonna get. And one of this thing right here, and never give up. Why? Never give up. I think, and Alex Hormozy talks about it. I think business is like a game. It's like you don't. He made a like very good analogy. Like you don't win at marriage. You win at marriage by staying in marriage. So the same thing applies for business. You win at business by staying in business. So basically, it's like an infinite game. So you basically stay in business, and that's basically your win. You don't win by business by making $1 million and just crashing the next year. You win by business by making $1 million and staying at $1 million or just keep on growing. That's how you win in business. So I think that if I just never give up and just stay in business, I think that's a win in itself. So who are my customers? Who are my niche target? Well, it's pressure washers who are below $10,000 a month or who want to add $10,000 to their revenue. And the reason I can promise this is because, dude, like I've done like literally like I'm building out a free course. I'm building out everything. I'm literally doing my services for free for the first three clients because I have to test that right here. Like what I say, I have to test if my product and service delivery is exceptional. And if I test out those three clients and do it for free, and if my product isn't there, then I'm gonna go back from the beginning and then rework my product service delivery because that is the most important part about it. And the second most important part, I think, is the foundational skills. And the third is the market. My market, there is like one monopoly in the pressure washing industry, SMMA industry, that is Evolve CDS. This is the number one pressure washing SMMA business right now. I've actually worked with them. I actually bought their marketing services. And yeah, they have a monopoly in this in this pressure washing SMMA place, and hey, I want to freaking me and David like we want to take over the monopoly. But it might take up to 5 years. Who knows? I think the money just follows when it like if we just provide exceptional value to the marketplace. So we talked about marketing, the foundational skills, and selling. Well, selling I think is just understanding basic human psychology. I've knocked on so many doors. Like I've door knocked. I've tried to sell driveway pressure washing spaces. Like I've done it. Like I've done it all, but I'm not really good at selling yet because like selling is like a skill that I still need to develop. Like if I were to like selling, I think is the third step. If I were to like put all my effort into trying to sell my SMMA service right now, I would probably buy a Grant Cardone course or like buy a course on like how to actually sell so I can learn from the best. But yeah. Another thing about selling is I think it's just you just gotta make irresistible offers. Like when I go up to pressure washing, I tell them, "Hey, I will scale you all the way to $10,000 a month, or I will add 30 more jobs into your 30 more paying jobs. And if we can't fulfill on that, like you don't have to pay. We will work for free, and all you have to do is upfront ad spend, which is like $1,000. And if we don't make you that $10,000, I will give you that ad spend. Like those are the type of offers like you need to be making. Like you put the reverse risk on me. Basically, selling is just making irresistible offers. Like I literally learned that so hard because when I was getting leads for pressure washing, like I was running ads, like I called them and I was like, yeah. I wasn't making any offers. I was just like, trying to like, do these little tips and tricks, but I wasn't making a good offer. I was like, yeah, it's $200, and I was like, that's it. Okay, what more can you do? What can you enhance the offer? Like, how can you make an offer? Well, it's $200, and you get a free sidewalk cleaning, and you get 100% satisfaction guarantee, or you don't have to pay, and you get a 30-day warranty. And if your driveway gets dirty in the next 30 days after we cleaned it, we will come back to your house and clean it for free. Like those are the type of offers that you need to be making. And when you put the risk on yourself, it's called reverse risk. Like people are gonna buy. I just believe in that. Another thing about selling is belief in your product. I have 100% belief that my product is exceptional. Like I have not exceptional. Like fuck it, exceptional. I believe my product is exceptional. That's why I'm providing it like to the marketplace for free right now because I need to know if other people think my product is exceptional. And like I said, the key point is just keep on learning. Like I said, business is a business. You win at business by staying in business and just never giving up. Like I can't give up. Like I'm in too deep. Like I'm going to college. I'm gonna be fucking grinding all in college. And basically, this is I'm just gonna be documenting my journey to like building $1 million business because I truly don't think it's that I know it's gonna be hard. I know I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna quit and just fucking give up. But like I truly think that it is achievable. Like I have this belief that if I have this belief. Like, I just don't know how to express it. Like I just believe in myself, and now all I have to do is just prove to the world that I can do it. That's how I think of it. Like I know I can do this. Now I just got to go out and prove it. That is the kind of the mindset frame I've kind of have right now. Right now I'm building out a course. I'm basically like building a foundation of skill, marketing, selling, understanding human psychology. There's a great book called Influence. I don't know where it's at, but it's called Influence. It's by Robert Cialdini or Robert Cialdini. I don't know, but it's one of the best. It's such a great marketing book. I would definitely recommend reading that. And basically, it talks about how like the psychology behind like persuading people to say yes. It's like one of the books is like social proof, authority figure. Like it talks about so many different things. Like I learned so much of it, and if you can just implement those things and just provide exceptional value to the marketplace, I think that's when you start winning at business. But right now, I understand that I'm not gonna be making money ASAP. I don't want to be making money ASAP. I'll be a fool to be say I don't want to make money ASAP. Obviously I want to make money like tomorrow. I have like $1 million business, but it's not gonna take one day. Big shit like takes time to build, and I fucking love that quote from Alex Hormozy. And I just love it. Like I have all the information, I have all the knowledge. All I need to do is just take action, which I've been doing like for the past like once I fucking 6 months. Just take action. Just stop. Like just never stop, and never give up. Another book I was reading right now is called how to worry and start living. Like, um, I actually had a colonoscopy to test for cancer, and I was like, my stomach was hurting, and I kept on worrying if I had cancer and all that shit. And I was like, and I got a colonoscopy. It turned out I didn't have cancer. It was like a whole experience. Like that was one of the reasons I stopped YouTube for a minute. But yeah, I read this book and I was like, holy shit, this book is so good because it says like just worry about day to day. It talks about how like one of the most Charles Schwab, like all these big business people, all these like freaking Andrew Carnegie, all these like billionaires, like millionaires, all these people, they were like, dude, you need to like just focus on day to day tasks. Like stop like when you focus on like trying to like do everything like oh you have to do this and that, like you're gonna get overwhelmed. Just focus on one task at one time and then try to build like it's like steps. Like I think a business is like just steps. Like you focus on one thing at one time, focus on this, focus on that, and focus on that. But you need a long vision. You need to have a long vision of what steps you need to be taking. Patrick Beverly, is it Patrick Bev? No, Patrick Bet David talks about like your next 5 steps. He says like exceptional people like no, he talks about like average people only know their like first or second moves. It's like people like above like average only know their like 3 to 4 moves. Exceptional people know their like next 5 to 6 moves. Like what moves are they gonna make after this? And that's the same thing for chess. I think that's why chess is a freaking crazy game because like you have to know like grandmasters, like people who are above, like they know like chess like moves like after 30, and that's why they win because they know moves like after 30. So I also think that you need to have a long vision, but you need to just not even worry, just like care about your day to day instead of like focusing on the week, focusing on a month. You just care about your day to day, do what is in front of you every single day, and have a long vision. And I think that's just one of the key aspects to succeeding in life, succeeding in business, in anything. And this is a long video, but yeah, I'm gonna be posting probably like one of these like every once or twice a week. I'm going to college in like 6 days, and I'm launching this free course for pressure washers. I mean, like you guys can, I'll have a link to it. Like you guys can like access it, but like it's for pressure washers. Like this course is like strictly for pressure washers. It's a free course. I'm just gonna drop it in like a pressure washing Facebook group page and test out like if people actually think my course is valuable and if my product and my service delivery is valuable, then we'll have it. But yeah, one thing, if you're ever getting to SMMA, never niche shop. That is fucking gay. I do not like you are fucking stupid if you niche shop. The grass is always greener on the grass is always greener on the other side. You always see like the I heard this on a podcast. It was like you always see the grass, you always see other people's success, and you're like, man, like he's in the insurance game, like his like, man, it must be so easy, and like they're like, I'm making $1 billion, and like, man, it must be so easy. What they don't tell you about is like all the struggles they had to do, like yeah, like yeah, like it's fucking hard. Like they only tell you the good sides because a lot of people just like telling the good side, but never niche shop. Like when I first started, a troubling thing I did was like I niche shop. I went from real estate to personal training. I went like back and forth. Like I just stuck to pressure washing for like more than 6 months, and I've like experienced the best growth in my life, as in like compared to skills, compared to mindset, just compared to everything. Like I'm just able to learn like so much. Yeah, that's basically the whole entire premise of the video. My plan to building $1 million business, but yeah, this has been one of the most. This is going to be one of the most foundational like moving points of my life. I fully like believe in it. I think I can do it. I just have to prove to the world that I can. Yeah. Yeah. The brotherhood is I guess back in business, I guess. But yep. See you.